Hello, my name is Juliette and I'm representing Team D along with my teammates Yasmina, Louise, Ferdinand, Christina, Maher and Sofia. We are delighted to present to you our business idea that we have developed using the Lean Startup method. Today we will be presenting our Lean Business Canvas followed by our MVP storyboard, so let's dive right into it. Here is the Lean Business Canvas that we have created for Complete. We will be taking a deeper look into each category, starting with the problem. We have identified three main problems that occur when planning social events with friends. First, the planning and booking process is time and energy consuming, especially when it is for large groups of people. Second, in a world where there is an overload of information and choice, people are reluctant to trust strangers over word of mouth. This makes it hard to pick a restaurant and people can feel overwhelmed and just stick to what they know. Third, when going out with groups of people, there are many financial constraints, from different budgets to paying a deposit to splitting the bill. All of these issues have gotten worse in COVID times.
When looking for the solution, we acknowledge that there are existing platforms that provide solutions. However, they are not fully integrated and all issues are not solved in one place. These are some of the existing alternatives we found. The Fork for restaurant bookings, TripAdvisor and Google Reviews for restaurant reviews, specialized Instagram accounts for restaurant recommendations, apps like Mapster that allow you to see your friends' favorite restaurants around the world, and finally, financial apps such as Verse and Tricount for sharing payments.
So we have found three solutions for the three problems mentioned earlier. First of all, we want to create a user-friendly digital interface that will facilitate the booking process for clients by creating easier connections between the restaurants and its clientele. Secondly, whenever choosing a new place to go, people might be distrusting of strangers' ratings and opinions. Therefore, what we suggest is a personalized experience in which people can connect through the same app and restaurant ratings are based on your connection's opinions. Moreover, with all the data gathered, an algorithm will be able to make tailored suggestions to users, increasing people's trust on online ratings. This will also allow restaurants to better understand their clients and tailor their offerings and dishes based on their taste and preferences. Lastly, we want to provide an integrated payment solution that will make the billing process easier for restaurants and that will avoid misunderstandings among friends. As part of the registration, every user will be asked to provide a preferred payment method, either Apple Pay or credit card number, amongst others. After the meal, the bill will be available for everyone throughout the app, and each individual will be able to click on the items they have consumed, creating an individual bill for every person. After that, people will be able to pay for their meal with their preferred payment method.
Our unique value proposition is that this will be the first fully integrated platform that will facilitate the planning, organization, booking, and payment process of dining out with a group of people. This platform will enable you to have a completely swift experience. Forget WhatsApp groups for dinner reservations. Create your own group through the Complete app and let us take care of the rest. If allowed, the platform will be connected to the users' calendars, notify them with reservation suggestions based on the restaurant's availability, each individual availability, and common tastes to all members. Participants will be notified once there's a match for all parties involved, and everyone will have the details sent to them. Once in the restaurant, members will be able to order from their phone, reducing interactions with waiters, especially now during COVID times. Once they are done, they will be able to ask for the bill through the app and pay directly.
Now the high-level concept. Think of a social network like Facebook, friends recommendation like Mapster, restaurant ratings and bookings like TripAdvisor. In addition, we have algorithms and personalization like Netflix, next to splitting bills like Tricount, all in one place.
So, what is our unfair advantage? Since this has not been done before as an integrated service, we would have a first mover advantage, combining 5 existing successful apps and services together. Alongside the first mover advantage, we will have a network effect to consolidate our position in the market, making it harder for competitors to replicate our model. the more users we have, the more valuable the app becomes. These are the following key metrics that we would measure: the number of users, the restaurants and consumers, the number of bookings, as well as the total payments, total number of ratings and comments, average number of ratings and comments per user, and the app ratings and comments. We will promote our app through the following channels: social media, direct marketing and ads, word of mouth, and to do partnerships with restaurants.
As our startup would be both B2B and B2C, we would have different types of customer segments. Starting with B2C, these are some of the segments we are targeting. Students who want to go out often with large groups of friends and are usually more price sensitive, young professionals who are busy but want to discover new restaurants they will enjoy, and lastly, tourists who are not familiar with the city but want to find local restaurants of their liking. For B2B customer segments, we are targeting restaurants who want more efficient communication with their customers to facilitate their operations, more visibility, including attracting new customers, and more information about customers in order to gain valuable data on who their customers are, in order to personalize their offerings and increase loyalty. Our early adopters would be people who are tech-savvy, are curious food lovers, that love social events but hate organizing them, that care about their finances, and that distrust strangers' reviews. Our main costs would include marketing, building and maintaining the app, hiring employees, and IT costs. As for the revenue streams, we would use ads, data, partnerships with restaurants, and a freemium option that would include a loyalty program, priority bookings for special events, discounts, and no ads on the app.
Let's have a look at our MVP storyboard. Maria is talking with her friends on WhatsApp about making plans for Friday night. She tells her friends that she can find somewhere to go on the Complete app. When entering the app, Maria is asked for the city she is in, the date and time of the social gathering, and the number of people, and finally, which friends of hers are coming. By putting her friends' names in, the algorithm will generate suggestions on places to go based on the profiles of all of her friends combined. The algorithm did its job and has generated several suggestions. Maria gets notified of her top matches and can swipe to see all the places that are recommended. She selects the Americana restaurant that has a 92% match. Maria makes the reservation directly on the app and is able to chat with the restaurant to communicate any table preferences or dietary restrictions. Once she receives the confirmation, she can send the invite to her friends, who will receive it straight into their calendars. If one of her friends cancels through the profile on the app, the reservation changes automatically and the restaurant is notified. On the day of the event, all of her friends gather and have a fun evening. When the bill arrives, everyone is able to split and pay as much as they ordered or as much as they want through the app, creating a seamless and stress-free payment process. As the group of friends leave the restaurant, they receive a notification to rate the outlet. The algorithm and personalizations will improve after each rating. The end.